Hello, I'm Isabel Sullard and welcome to the first episode of the Trojan Blitz. The Lady Trojans played for LaBeouf on Friday and won with a score of 49-36. Top scorers were Katie Redinger with 13 points, Megan Lewis with 12, and Julia Miller with 11. Their next game is set for tonight, February 2nd, against Harbor Creek at home. JV starts at 6 and varsity starts at 7:30. The boys varsity basketball team had a very tough loss against Cathedral Prep on Thursday, January 26, with a final score of 55-49. Top scorers were Bailey Lewis with 15 points, Brian Williams with 12, and Cole Becker with 8. Their next game is Friday the 3rd against Central Czech at home. JV starts at 6 and varsity starts at 7:30. The McDowell swim team had a very successful meet against Mercyhurst Prep on January 23rd. The men's team won 115-53, with Bobby Blamonski setting another pool record in the 500 freestyle with a time of 4 minutes, 39.42 seconds. Moving on to the women's swim team, they won 113-67, and Emma Louie was a triple winner with 2 wins in relays and 1 win in the 50 freestyle. Their next meet is set for tonight, February 2nd, at home against Cathedral Prep in Villa Maria. The McDowell indoor track and field team had a meet on Friday the 20th at the Sparta Institute in Geneva. For the girls division, Alyssa Caveney took first in the 60-meter dash and took third in the 200-meter dash. Anna Dahlstrand took second, and Marley Kuhn took third in the 800-meter dash. Moving on to the boys division, in the 60-meter dash, Cody Rinkovich took second. For the 200-meter, Rinkovich took second, and Colin Christian took third. Jonathan Battles took third in the 800-meter. Finally, in the boys 4x200 relay team, made up of Matt Whipple, Tori Quinn, Cameron Loop, and Matt Locke, took second. The McDowell competitive cheer team won the state championship round at the PIAA meet at Hershey's Giant Center. Their average score was 83.43 and was awarded by a 3-judge panel. McDowell made history as District 10's first squad to win the state title since the sport had its first meet in 2013. They will be going to nationals later this year. Now over to the Trojan Talk with Nicola Gamble, where she caught up with Natalie Fabrizio, one of the co-ed cheer captains.
Hi, I'm Nicolette Gamble. I'm here with the Trojan Talk. I'm here with Natalie Fabrizio, who's one of the co-ed cheer captains and also a state champion.
Yes, thank you.
So how long have you been cheering for?
I've been cheering since my freshman year, so it'll be my 4th year.
How prepared did you feel on the way to states?
Well, we definitely had a lot of practices. We practiced 3 times a week for 3 hours each, and we definitely try our hardest. We always want to motivate each other, and lately we've been having really good practices, so we were pretty excited to go to states and show what we could do.
Yeah. So when you got to the building you guys were competing in, what were your feelings when you got there?
Definitely a lot of nerves. It's a lot to take in at once because the arena's huge, and we knew that in just a couple hours we would be performing in front of hundreds of people, so definitely nervous but excited at the same time.
Yeah. After completing the first round and winning, what kind of attitude did the team have, and did you guys do anything differently to improve your final performance?
Well, it definitely got us more excited and more wow, we could actually do this, but we didn't want to get that, have the wrong mindset and get too confident in ourselves. We wanted to just have a clean slate the next day. We totally threw that performance away, and it was great that we did end up on top the first day, but we wanted to just do our best again, and so we weren't getting too confident.
Yeah. So there was a moment in the final performance where you fell, but you got back up in the second with a breathtaking finish. Can you explain that moment, and what did your team do to make sure that you guys could hit that last pose for the final competition?
Well, it was definitely a crazy moment for me. I didn't really know what was happening, but I knew that if I didn't get up, nothing would have went since I'm the middle bracer person. So I just got up as fast as I possibly could. My bases hurried up and put me back up, and luckily the other 2 girls, their guys kept them up while I was falling. I had to make sure to let go, or else they would have brought everyone down, which would have been even more horrible. And then everyone just really had to put in the extra work to make sure that we could end up hitting our final picture of the routine.
Yeah. So finally, you're a state champ. What's next for the cheer team?
Well, we leave for Florida in 2 weeks for UCA Nationals, so that's really exciting for us. It's an awesome experience. It's in Disney. We perform at the ESPN Sports Center, so that's kind of what's on our minds right now. And so hopefully we'll go in, and our goal is to take top 10 out of the nation, so we're hoping for that.
All right, thank you so much for being with
thank
us.
you.
Now back to the Trojan Blitz.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Trojan Blitz. I'm Isabel Sullard. See you next week.